All righty, peeps. Happy Wednesday, July 23rd. Very happy day indeed for some of these teams. Very sad day for other teams, but all days are sad days if you're some of these teams. You know who isn't having a sad Wednesday? The Cobalts, because they are not in the showdown. We have the second Showdown event and the fifth Marble League 2025 event. Well, we're a third and .2, whatever that is. 16 divided by 5, ain't that like 3.2 or something? Wow! A lot of these teams are living on a prayer. Plenty to talk about. How does this affect my bingo? How does this affect the trap population? And with me, we have Madman. Say hi, Madman.
He who could.
He who indeed. They got points. Hey. Where's my hand?
We got points. We got top half.
Got points.
We got a half.
Got points.
We got top half finish.
You got points. Cobalt's out here with points. Momo out here with points. Plenty of teams getting points. Of course, plenty of teams not getting points. We start with the Showdown. Let's go. Showdown getting some love. Love the Showdown. Normally it was the only way to see the Cobalts, but now we get 16 events with the Cobalts. Not sure if the Cobalts got the memo up to this point that they are in 16 of these events, but now the Showdown's the only way to see the Crazy Cat's Eyes. How about that? 2023 Marble League champions.
There I am, Gary.
They am the Cobalt Possum. Orangin and Momo sponsoring Mellow Yellow. Did not notice that before.
Whoa.
How about that? And then Vacant is still sponsoring the Rojo Rollers.
Thank you, Vacant.
Yep. The Marble Cast sponsoring Team Primary. Go Imar, give us nothing. See, at least if it was Rima failing, we could say Rima girl boss, but instead of just Imar out there failing. I love Phoenix as the stadium announcer because we just get
to sprint, hosted by the O-Rangers. The fifth event is 5-meter sprint.
Just what a voice. And there's jail. That's where I'm going after all these jokes. The Simpers Discord is just having a time talking about many of
the kiss.
Many of the things. I thought nothing was gonna top Rodeo talking about riding, lasting 8 seconds. Got the Majestic Melons. Majestic Melons up here in second.
Something testicles.
What? Huh? Huh? What was that? You wanna roll that back? I didn't quite catch that.
We talked about bull testicles because it was rodeo.
Right. Right. We did talk about that. Yes.
This is why you come to these streams,
It
right,
is.
Folks?
Yes. We got Vermilion. That's how many points Team Momo needs. And then we got Cantaloupe. That's what happened to those marbles on the Kiss Cam. They cantaloupe. Then whatever the hell Avitas is for the grape shots. And Finn.
Huckleberry Finn.
It's kind of funny that Finn is the reserve for the Huckleberries. Does that mean there's Jim? I hope they just call him Jim this time.
Just remember, don't mess around with Slim.
I need to reread. I need to read more. I'm a YouTuber. YouTubers don't read. But Mark Twain always a classic.
Yes.
Can we just replace the Limers with the Flamin' Jerry's? I'm on board with that. Flamin' Jerry's. Flamin'
I want the
Cherries.
Huckleberries in.
Balls of Flamin' Cherries. Check them.
I want the Huckleberries in.
I want the Majestic Melons. The team is cool too. And Sprint. I mean, we don't really need the tester team on Sprint. Has Sprint been in every single, like there's been, like Ice Dash, but that's still 5 meters. Has it been in every single league?
I don't know. Maybe.
I think there has been some iteration of a 5-meter dash, and the only difference between this and the Ice Dash is Ice Dash doesn't have any lanes.
Balls.
This one,
yeah,
plenty of lanes to go around, but I believe a 5-meter dash in some iteration. Really, the only important distinction is it is 5 meters long. Has been in every single Marble League, so why we even need a test team with this? Jumpers, sliders, Thunderbolts, and Team Plasma. Absolute nightmare rotation right here. Of course, no pesky, so we can completely dunk on the Thunderbolts with this. And Ecto. Ecto's there. Trash run. Right out the gate. No speed. Very bad. The sort of run we'd expect from Team Plasma. And of course, the Prockets just say, hold my beer. Hold my liquid hydrogen. And then here's a heat of all time, truly. Hazers, Cat's Eyes, Wolfpack, and Primary. No, not even Primary. If it was Primary, it wouldn't be no problem. Emar. How we feeling about Emar in this?
Wolfpack.
Wolfpack, yeah. That's how we feel about Emar, not even acknowledging it. That really is.
Who?
Who? That really is Team Primary in this. Definitely this Heat.
It's
definitely
sad because they're my favorite member.
Who?
Yeah, I know.
They don't feel like a team. Remember block pushing? What was that, last year? Was that last year? 2 years ago? Must have been 2 years ago because there was no block pushing in the winter. When Mary just stayed in the lane. Oh, that's right. 2016 had a 10-meter sprint. Damn. But I believe it was 2023. Might have been the Showdown since it's Team Primary.
Probably.
But Mary just stayed in the lane for block pushing, didn't even join the rest of the team in the block push. Completely disjointed, no synergy. That is just team primary. They really are
Yep.
5 members, barely even 5 members. Like 3 and 2 distinct halves of members in a trench coat trying to sneak into an R-rated film. Because you're telling me that Aymar is on the same team as a twink in a maid dress and Rima?
2 twinks in a maid dress.
Right, Arab's there. You telling me Arab? Where is Arab? How's Arab been? Emar used to be captain. You gotta remember this.
And they were good when Aymar was captain. They were good when Aymar was captain.
Used to be captain.
And the team was good.
And now they're reserve, and it's like, why am I even on this team? I'm not even gonna try. I was a captain. You're gonna demote me, replace me with a reserve that had not even a good year, just a good race. And then replace them with a twink in a maid dress and demote me to reserve.
Again.
And you want me to try? How about Hazy out here? Should be pink. Gotta make the twink pink.
Yeah, should have made the twink pink.
Hazy's country. This is a speed event and not block pushing. You're fine. Smoggy and Green Eye absolutely cook. If it was any other heat, Fenrir would have had a chance. But Smoggy and Green Eye cooked. Cat's Eye such a great speed team. Not really good at anything else. Especially when you look at 2023 and the Cat's Eye's title win. 3 events, they got no points. And I think they had 3 other 15th place finishes. Like, they were bad. But Red Eye put the team on their back, said, I'm going to be a champion even if I have to carry you all to greatness too.
And then they did.
Yeah, they did. And here's definitely some teams. Really, I only care about Ember
The
because
teams of all time.
Ember a baddie. The other teams are just bad at racing. If I could, I would have Ember be the only one coming out this heat because none of these other teams deserve anything other than a bottom 8 placement.
Yeah, it's three teams that have finished in the bottom. Actually, all 4 of these teams have been relegated or in bottom 4.
Yeah, but the solar flares are actually on the up and up and up.
Improving. Yeah, they're up and up.
On the up and up. Solar flares advance out of this heat by the fact that look at the rest of the heat. Of course you're gonna win this heat. Look.
Coughing Baby versus Coughing Baby versus Coughing Baby versus Ember.
Versus Ember, yeah. Ember absolutely drop kicking him. Just by proxy. The only reason why Glimmer came out of this heat is because it's Bingo and the Sauce Boss in this heat.
Remember when the Purple Rockets did anything? Yeah, me neither.
Who?
Exactly my point.
Exactly.
15 beloved teams and the Purple Rockets.
Who's the team in the brilliant blue? The Purple Rockets? No, there's nothing brilliant about
Who?
them. I retract that.
There's nothing brilliant about them.
Something, 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 something. Prockets.
I mean, not even Greg can remember their name.
Did he not say the
Which is
Prockets at
hysterical.
all?
Oh, well, I think he might have this event, but in events past, he's called them the Solar Flares, the Cobalts, the Blackjacks, like seemingly every name under the sun.
Yeah, you're gonna see Saucer right here. Saucer looked at Ecto. These are names. These are names. Gotta get that one quarterback from that one school out in Texas. Is he? No, is he really a wideout? Yeah, Louisiana Monroe.
What the?
Yeah, so quarterback for the Louisiana Monroe Warhawks. University of Louisiana Monroe. This dude's name, General Booty.
Are there some other wild names?
No, there's some wild names. This is the widest name ever. General Axel Booty. Axel.
Axel.
You know, he used to be Commander Booty, and then he just kept getting promoted. Yeah, Prockets need to get General Booty out there. Maybe you'll have
That would
some
save the
success.
franchise. Yeah, they might score upwards of 14th, maybe.
Yeah, because
that would be Wuthering Heights for them.
Because Saucer looked at Ecto absolutely failing, and Saucer's like, I'm going to fail even harder. You're going to see them hit every single wall in this lane. Just boink, 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 boink. Just all sorts of slowness out of this.
Wait, it's like, wait, the goal isn't to hit the walls? What do you mean?
It's so wild that the second spot is so open because it is Ember and the Three Stooges back here. But Saucer really looked at Glimmer and Bingo and said, yeah, I'm not going to beat them. Again, coughing baby, coughing baby, coughing baby. It's like, come on, at least try. And then Saucer's like, if I can't be the best, I sure as hell can be the worst. But it's like, come on. What?
Yeah, it's like one of these teams has a Marble League silver.
Yeah.
How?
Why? 2022 wasn't real, didn't happen.
Yeah.
And then here's a heat of all time. This has Showdown written all over it. Mint chocolate.
Yeah.
Sheet. Racing like sheet. Though Minty Fresh out here. What the heck? Actually, they are fast. Didn't they set the record back in 2020?
I don't remember that far back.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I just I haven't seen it since it came out.
That is understandable. I haven't seen 2020 for many reasons. Well, for one reason mainly. One reason solely.
Let me guess, 23.
Minties and the Glaciers advanced from the heat because someone had to
Also,
advance to that through that heat.
the Minties prove they have a pulse.
How about
How
that?
novel.
And then there's the bottom
Also,
8 of all time.
I predicted team primary.
Yeah. No, the predictions, our predictions were amazing.
Yeah.
Our predictions were incredible. And
Yeah, we
you
were
know,
really close.
sad furry noises, but it was a result of the heat they were in, but this is pretty much the bottom 8 you'd expect.
Yeah, Wolfpack got kind of
it was their heat.
They got placed in a rough heat.
It was a rough heat. That's all you could hope for out of the furries in that heat.
If they were placed in the same heat as the Flares, the Who's, the What's, and the Whens,
the Who, the What, the When, the Where's, and the Whys.
Yes.
And Saucer.
And Royal.
Now Royal in the main league.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're about to see them Saturday because it's a team event finally. Here we go with the semis.
Yippee!
Greenite, Jump, Ember, and Sheet. Ember's like, wait, I have to race again? I thought that was it, and then just did that. It's okay, go girl, give us the top 8 placement. There you go. And then the jumpers. Don't really like the fact that Sheet is moving on. Cat's Eyes and Solar Flares I would be alright with moving on. Jumpers and Glaciers you can do without. And then heat of all time. Look at this. Sliders, Hazers, Minties, Shining Swarm, dashing with it, and then Smoggy advancing because Smoggy, don't know if you know this, they are not the Minty Maniacs or Shining Swarm.
3 of these teams have podiumed in a Marble League, and they all got beat by a team that has literally done nothing in their entire career.
Woo! It's Dash. Put some spect on that name. It's Dash. Who's the team in the brilliant blue? It's Dash.
Turtle Sliders. Oh.
Sliding down, it's Dash. Yet. Team that hasn't done anything in their career yet. We said that about the Cobalts for the past decade, and rightfully so.
Look, I just want to preface this. Turtle Sliders are my 4th favorite team. So I say that out of a place of love.
What are your top 3?
Top 3 is Cobalts, Flares, Rollers.
Why Rollers?
I used to not like the Rollers until around 2023 when I decided to root for them, and now I really like the Rollers.
You know, I used to dislike the Rollers. I still dislike them, but I used to as well.
Yeah, I don't know. I got brain rot for them.
Brain rot.
And I'm talking the classical sense. I'm not talking the kids skibbity toilet.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, you know, we got that
the classic.
We got that the Pop Museum in Seattle, and my brother went with his girlfriend a couple days ago, and he said that there was an exhibit there where it was just like something where people can just log a word, and I'm not sure if it's like one of those word maps where it shows like the big. I forget the name of those, but like it has the size of the word based on how often it's mentioned or like inputted. But it was some listing thing of like people can come by, type in a word or whatever. Point being, like the second most common word up on there was skibbity.
Jesus.
And it's like you gotta update your brain rot, my guy.
Yeah.
You're doing skibbity. I'm out here smoking that 24 karat matcha moonbeam ice cream Labubu pack. I don't know what the hell any of that means. I do. That's the problem. That's the problem with doing internet stuff is that you're on the internet and people. Oh my god, I couldn't.
Only thing I know about is that CEO got owned because get wrecked cheating. You cheating CEO of an AI company.
I mean, with the head of HR, that was weird. And we are gonna see a little something after this semifinal. After this semifinal, which I can't wait to talk about. Because 5th through 8th, there's Ember, absolutely girl boss, and forgot that she had to race more. And then we got truly a final heat of all time. Green Eye's like, I'm him! Look at this! I was like, oh, it's gonna be, hazers all the way. Very glad it wasn't the Glaciers winning it. If only the Glaciers couldn't have done this well. I was rooting for all these teams except the Glaciers. And then Green Eye just absolutely streaking. Turn on the jet, go, meow. And then Smoggy out there with a medal. Glaciers are here as well for some reason. Dash just didn't dash. Don't know what happened. Might have pulled a hammy on that. Don't know what it was. Maybe slipped a bit. And yeah, the Cats getting the goal, basically saving the season for them. Still gonna put out my Showdown video hopefully this week. This ain't gonna change a lot because I'm not changing anything. I'm just gonna slap down the footage, call it good. And Prockets. See, it's one thing that the Prockets only got no points. Got no points. They only have 1 point in 2 events of what we can only assume are 6 Showdown events. Don't know if that got confirmed.
I mean,
I don't know if that got confirmed, but it's basically assumed it's gonna be 6. All this to say the Prockets are screwed.
Yeah, it says. Yep. Welcome to the Prockets.
And I mean, Rollers and Primary down there in the relegated zone as well. Wolfpack is understandable, but just sad furry noises.
Is it?
I think it is.
Because Wolfpack.
It's sad to see. I don't want to see the furries relegated, but it's like, yeah, that makes sense. It's kind of like the Sliders being down there, right? I don't like to see the Sliders get relegated, but it's like, okay, I guess that's just what's happening. But the Sliders sitting fat, 32 points, 4 points ahead of the Hazers. Cat's Eyes jumping up 9 points with that. Glaciers jumping up 9 points with that,
9.
Sliders 22 points beyond the cutoff. 31 points ahead of the Brockets. Brockets have basically no points. That's some sad stuff right there. And we do have how it shakes up. So looking at our predictions for this one. Gotta say, Pesky was very close. And I was extremely close for the Showdown. Showdown, I had Cats, Plasma, Hazers. And yeah, Ecto crapped it. Probably shouldn't have put that much. But Cat's Eyes and Hazers, I predicted gold and bronze respectively. That hit. Chalks were down there as well. Bottom 3, I put primary chalk stars. And this is why Pesky's points system doesn't make sense. They're only giving out a point for a bullseye, which isn't how it should be.
Yeah.
I think it should be plus, I think it should be 3 points for a dead-on bullseye prediction. I think it should be 1 point for if a team that you predicted to be in the top 3 or bottom 3 gets in the top 3 or bottom 3. And then -1 if a team you predicted in the top 3 or bottom 3 finishes in the other way around. And then -3 if a team you say, you predicted to win or take 16th gets in the complete opposite spot. So if you predict a 3rd place, they finish 14th.
Like what I did with the Wisp.
What you did with the Wisp. Right? So that would be a minus. That would be a -3. So I have like 8. This is an 8-point haul. Because Plasma barely missed the bottom 3 on this. So Cat's Eyes give me 3, Hazers give me 3, Primaries 1, Stars are 1. So I got 8 points on what I would consider the better point system. Because then Pesky had a pretty solid prediction for the Showdown, and then a prediction that we're going to get into about the main league. It was so accurate, I thought they went back and edited it. I thought they went back and edited their comment in our Discord prediction server. Was looking for the parentheses, looking for the asterisks. And then I'm like, well, is Pesky Conrad Hines? Did they have insider trading information on some Martha Stewart experience? I mean, big if true. Because the predictions... I think maybe Pesky just on that big brain. For the Showdown, Cat's Eyes hit, they said Sliders and Minties. And I mean, the Sliders and Minties were right there. That was very close. Rollers, Prockets, Primary. Prockets are here, Primary here. They swapped them. So that almost hit. And then Maple, you said Sliders, Jumpers, Rollers. I mean, almost. I would have loved it. I would have
Primary
loved the
hit.
Sliders winning it. And then Plasma Primary
Yeah.
Maniacs. That was close. Primary right on the money.
Jumpers. I got top half for jumpers.
I mean, there you go.
I was very close on plasma too.
Very close. And then getting into the main tournament. But you know what time it is? Oh, Yellow's Marble Runs is excited to announce.
Yellow's Marble Runs is excited to announce the launch of our toy brand.
Look, Skyway Chase for the Marble League. Just please. Please.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Needs to happen.
Yes, it really does.
Especially with this league, since it's the 10th, could be next year 10th anniversary.
Here it comes.
Here it is! The Kiss Cam! I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword, my shield, missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, a CEO of an AI tech company is getting handsy with a side piece at a Coldplay concert. In an honest word, but that was when I ruled the world.
But. Oh.
See, I could understand getting handsy at a Marble League event.
Heck yeah! I mean, I was there and I was like, whoa.
Smooch.
Heck yeah.
Marble
Get it.
kissing is canon. They're gonna do it. Look at that. They smooch. I wish they panned to the booth and had a tech CEO duck out of view.
And you see, and we.
Look, I'd say it's the funniest thing to ever happen to a CEO, but Luigi.
Since the best thing to happen to a CEO since Luigi.
The best thing to happen to a CEO since Luigi. Marble kissing is real. Marble kissing confirmed. The lore implications, okay? I haven't stepped foot in the Marble base because I'm never stepping foot in the Marble base. But the Mabel Simpers refuge is absolutely loving the implications of Marble kissing. Need to get more marbles on the kiss cam. How do we get some of these athletes on the kiss cam?
Yeah. Like, let Azor be a little lesbian.
Yes! How do...
And then something Tumblr.
Something Tumblr? Like...
On Azor being like, on my way to kiss girls after taking 16th.
That's what I'm saying. So here we go. First heat, main tournament. Oh, and what I love about this, before the they're the ducks kissing right there. Before the ad break.
Yo.
Let's move back to the main league.
Yeah.
Showdown winners. The winners are the Crazy Cat's Eyes.
The winner of the no podium, right? Just winners of the Crazy Cat's Eyes, and then
move back to the main league. We have our Showdown winners. The winners are the Crazy Cat's Eyes. Let's move back to the main league.
Let's move back to the main league. We're done here. It is a Cat's Eyes.
Yeah, just like, let's move on to the real important people.
Let's just move on to the real event.
Yellow's more wrong.
Let's just move on to the kiss cam. We know, you know this sets the precedent of having the kiss cam in every single, like the rest of everything, right?
Oh yeah, I was there.
Hold up, can we just
Not
hold up? Can we just I know I'm on a marble kiss cam.
yeah.
Yeah, see, there I am. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. That's me. Look, Gary, there I am. That's me. Smooching up on a marble in a maid dress. What does a guy gotta do to get on the kiss
Smooching a
cam
bimbo,
with the
yeah.
marble athlete in a maid dress around here? So,
I mean, something big, Pearl.
down.
I know you're down for big
No,
Pearl.
sorry. I had something stuck in my throat. Clearing it.
Oh, was it some tongue?
Okay. Good
This is
night,
why y'all
everybody.
join these streams, right,
Fish
folks?
react this man right here, and by this man I mean me. So no one was paying attention to this heat until we saw what the O-Rangers and Rapidly did. Really, it was Taco and
Savage
Rapidly.
Speeders.
Why was Taco here? Shouldn't have been in here. We didn't even get an introduction to the main tournament. It was just like, oh, here it is. So you're about to see something that is very crazy upon first watch. And that is the Speeders and Ongers absolutely pooped themselves in a speed event, especially since I had them basically carrying my predictions. But what you don't see is the reason that they didn't advance. One, because it's Taco and Rapidly always has a history of not performing the best at sprint. Taco is Taco. Bumble and Clutter. We got butter. We got butter in the bottom two lanes. That's why they're so fast. They're running hand in hand. They are running hand in hand. We got marble kissing. We got marble hand
After
holding.
the kiss cam.
And then Taco just remembered that, oh, wait. It is... And they got out the gate very well, but just couldn't keep up. What's that? Was that new? What's that song by Huey Lewis and his News? That's the power of love. That's the power of butter hand holding.
Sorry.
Frolicking gaily down that track because everything that Clutter and Bumble do is gay. Because these marbles are based. And then Ongers and Speeders lose a heat event. O-Ranger's never good at first heat. If they're the very first run in a heat event, very seldom do they advance beyond that heat. But the important part is beat the Speeders. Ongers beat the Speeders. That's all you can hope for.
And you're beating them in the standings.
That's what I'm saying. Oh.
Wish I could say the same for my team.
Oh, and then we have a based. Well, we have Slime Line.
Team Momo!
Momo's here. It's
Green Ducks.
Momo.
Oh, and 2 other people I don't care about.
But girl bosses. We got Mallard and Amaya here.
Consider they're the Midnight Wisps. I don't care.
Now consider it's the Midnight Wisps that brought in a K-pop idol group to absolutely slay, and they slayed. Momo had it.
I don't love K-pop. Now, if it were J-pop, then I'd be down.
I'm not big on most pop. I just love the concept of.
I like city pop.
Okay, hold on. I'm just. I need who got that one meme of K-pop Demon Hunters. I need to watch that show.
Oh, it's a show?
Yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh.
That's how I imagine you friggin' that's how I imagine the Wisps. I imagine Amaya making this face. I don't know the context. I haven't seen the show, but this face makes me want to see the show.
What? What the heck?
I don't know. I don't know. I want to know. Don't tell me. But I want to see the show for this because it's well animated. Clearly it's well animated. And
yeah.
I could see Amaya making this face. It's like, whoa, Heat win Poggers. Well, actually, they lost to Mallard. But Mallard's a girl boss as well. So, like, I want Momo to do well because Team Momo best team. But, you know, Mallard and Amaya can't be bad. Can't be mad at losing the Heat to them. Again, any other Heat would have been good. Slime Lime trash. That is all you can hope for. Not last. Team Momo with points. Yeah. And then Limers are there too. But that's what I don't understand Balls of Chaos doing. Getting points. Why the hell are the Balls of Chaos getting points? They're supposed to be dead last. Forever and always. Never getting a single point. This time they got many of them. At least 8.
They have a pulse.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, but how about this? Snowy. C. Parentheses.
I care about one of these teams.
C. Starry the baddie, as in she's bad at racing, and then Pinky Panther. This is certainly a Heat. All of these teams have been on the well, I mean, all but the Limers have been in the top 5 of a Marvel League. So I mean, this seed I didn't really care about, but Snowy and C get there. Pinky Panther almost, and then Starry. I don't know what happened. The third lane was definitely rougher than most, but I think it's just a skill issue because you can see Starry bonking and rough stuff. So Snowballs, Oceanics advancing, and then look at this. Look at this Heat. Ace, Yellow, Ruru, and Razzie. I was expecting Azur to be in here.
If they were, it's okay because Madeable.
Who's the team in the brilliant blue? It's Ruru.
Azure.
Definitely not gonna take that last. It's Ruru.
Roo! I was just hoping for 9th at this point.
For real.
Because we were in a heat with the mellow yellow and the Razzies. I was like, I just hope we take 9th.
Yeah, and then what the hell happens with yellow here? Obviously,
I don't
Razzie
know.
gonna girl boss, right? What the heck?
Regrettably.
Yellow's usually very good at sprint.
Yeah, isn't yellow like the sprint and go?
Yeah, pretty much a sprint goat. And just, I don't know, tripped, little stumble, tripping, stumbling, right? That's just what's happening with yellow here. Just a little slip up, and then Ruru on the photo finish. I don't think it's a proper photo finish. We need like the photo finish graphic to happen. And then bottom 8 here. Really what you'd expect. I know, rapidly shocking. Yellow's definitely shocking. Rangers are always shocking, but it's tacos, so what are you gonna do? Limers deserve that nada.
Momo's kind of sad.
Momo is sad. Momo's always sad.
Like, why can't they repeat titles?
So how are the semis decided? Was it the second place finisher and then the first place finisher of each heat?
Excellent question.
So Bumble, Amaya, Snowy, and Cerulean. We got 3 girl bosses and Cerulean.
What? What's wrong with Cerulean?
I had Canon Cerulean as like the straightest straight guy.
Okay, mine is like very different from everyone else's because I see Cerulean as a whammon.
As whammon. See that is the
As
best thing
whammon.
about marbles being balls of glass and having no gender, because gender is fake and headcanons go burr. Let these
I ship her with Misty.
let these marbles smooch on the kiss cam.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said it. We
That's what we are saying.
That is what we are saying. JMR, you're subscribed to my channel. I know you watch. I have good standing with one of your peoples, and am known by at least most of you. Make the marbles kiss. Hold hands, maybe. And we need that. We need that in the Marble League. Cerulean, Bumble, and Snowy and Amaya, and this is I wasn't rooting for the snowballs in this one. This one was a tough one because Bumble absolutely torched, but then Snowy out of nowhere. And then Amaya was like, oh crap, I actually have to race again. Put it all into that heat run, and then just a little bit of a trip, and then nothing you can do about that. Ruru, nothing you can do about that. Both captains out here cooking for their respective teams. But look at that, Cerulean points!
Yeah.
Not even 8th. Not even 8th. Literally higher than 8th place.
I forgot to say this, but in Cerulean's sprint heat. Their time delta was 0.027. That's the Cobalt's number.
Yeah, it is. 0.027.
Mm-hmm.
And this time the Cobalts run a 0.6 delta. And then truly a semifinals of all time.
This heat is very 2019 coded.
It really is.
It's got both the top and the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Two of the best teams, two of the worst teams. Although the Oceanics are definitely on the up and up. I so wished for the Razzie and Mallard top two, just so we could get the insane girl boss final. But C does advance. Mallard.
I wanted
Lose it.
Mallard to
Look
advance
at
over
this.
Razzie.
I mean, Clutter's here. Clutter in the same thing as Amaya's like, oh crap, I actually have to exert myself more. Yeah, I'm gonna take a top half finish. But Mallard was cooking pretty much right out the gate. And then they lose out to C, and then they lose out to Razzie. Just got windy. You could see Mallard getting tired. C and Razzie advance. And then and Clutter. So we got 5th through 8th. Mallard at least getting the top 5 finish. Cerulean in 6th. How about that? When was the last time the Cobalts got that high in an event?
The other event, funnels.
There we go. Cobalts cooking. When was the last time the Cobalts ever did this well in the Marble League?
Never.
Never. There we go. Getting points. Better than the Speeders. Hey, Cobalt's better than the Speeders?
Yes, we are.
How about that? Clutter definitely did enough. Amaya, 7th place. Pretty nice stuff. And how about this? When was the last time we had an all-captain finals in a heat event? I feel like Pesky would have the answer. Kimchi would definitely have the answer. But
yeah, I'm not good for that kind of stuff. I'm just good for screaming about the Cobalts.
Indeed.
I'm funny sometimes.
Razzie's Snowy C and Bumble. This is still a girl boss final. Because Razzie is about to put the Team on day back blazing. What a final. This season has been shaping up to everything and more. Like everything we hoped for. I'm all right with this final. I mean,
I just want the Cobalts to get a medal. That's all I want.
Yeah, that is gonna need some heavy lifting. But Razzie, Torch, what happens with Bumble?
We need Meepo to put the team on their back again.
Yeah, Bumble was out here bonking on the walls, slowing them down. And then Razzie just turned on the jets. C's there. You can see just how the pack spreads out. There was separation. Not as close as some of the other heats. Razzie's second gold. Someone asked Is this the first time the Raspberry Racers got 2 golds in the same Marble League? And I'm thinking,
Yes, I believe so.
and I'm thinking, nah, they had the most points in a league, most medals in a league. This is
You only got one
actually
gold that year.
the first time the Raspberry Racers have ever gotten 2 golds in the same Marble League. Snowy is elite as well, already 35 points in 2 events, 2 medals as well. So, yeah. Very tight competition thus far. Already, many athletes making their case for MVP. 5 events in, 11 to go. We are 3.2. Yeah, 3.2. Look at me be good at math. I can do number.
You can number good.
5.2 of the way there. A fifth. Actually, that is the other way around. 0.3125 is 5 over 16. So we are 31% of the way there. Whoa, living on a prayer. You're definitely living on the prayer if you're the balls of chaos. For whatever reason, decided to get points. What are the balls of chaos doing with 8 points? They came into this event with 6 points in 4 events. They get 8 points in 1 event. The heck clutter. Power Love is powerful. I guess that is why Huey Lewis and the Newest made a song about it.
It's hip.
Is what?
It's hip to be square.
It is hip to be square.
And it's hip to do something else, but I'm not allowed to say that here.
Was it going to be an American Psycho reference?
No.
Oh, okay, because what wasn't
It's
that
a reference to Valley's Peggle ROM hack called Undertale 2.
Oh, nice.
It's hip
I
to
love that
FBs.
sentence. You had pegging, you had Undertale 2.
Detroit knows what I'm talking about.
I'm sure Detroit
Don't you,
does.
Detroit?
But how about the
Basically,
Kobolds
it's
getting double digits? Team Momo bounce back starts now. Yep, 1 point. They're about to get 1 Vermilion points. Savage Speeder's also down there with a bad finish. Love to see it. It's Taco. What are you going to do? Starry, sad times. Very girl boss event out here. Razzie sees Snowy. It's not the same order, but we have seen this podium before. Podium Igami has always, well, not always been a thing, but like, you know, is now a thing. Stinth out there with numbers. The closest result was 2018. What was that event? Event 6? (2018) Event 6 was Team Pursuit. The Snowballs got the gold, the Racers got the silver, and the Oceanics got the bronze. So all sorts of swapped around on that. So yeah, it really was just move them to the top, scooch these down. But we have seen those teams on a podium before. How does this affect the local trout population? It'll affect them greatly since y'all are spamming fish in my chat, and deservedly so.
Look at the Cobalt's Look at the Cobalt's points numbers.
27. Should have put the Cobalts getting 27 points at any given time. Because that.
Yeah, you really should have.
Really should have. Still waiting on the Galact 5th in an event. And look at it. Midnight Wisps and Oceanics. 3 medals already. 4 points separating the top 3. 20 points separating 3rd and 4th. So, already a breakaway, but still plenty of Marble League to happen. Very top-heavy league. Pretty much all the teams you'd expect to not have medals don't have medals. Although the Team Momo, 11 golds. Cobalts are here too. Maybe 11 straight nothings to end
Silvers?
at 27.
Wow.
Balls of Chaos doubling their point total.
What a medal.
And the Limers. Bees are there, Pinkies are there, Mellow Yellow, Blackjacks, and Green Ducks. Green Ducks in 7th, no medals. Speeders in 9th with the bronze, so that's the lowest standing from a team with a medal. Green Ducks highest medal-less team. But in terms of all the golds, 5 golds belonging to 3 teams. Very top-heavy league. 1 point separating the Midnight Wisps from the Oceanics. Razzie's jumping on up.
Imagine having a medal and still being in the bottom half at Savage Speeders.
Yeah, imagine having a medal and being 24 points away from first. Yeah, that's actually not that crazy now that I said it out loud. That is still a gold. So 1 gold is separating the top 4. 2 golds is separating the top 13. So Team Momo back-to-back golds incoming. I know Akai is gonna.
And the Cobalts aren't far outside of that.
Yeah, there you go. And then the Balls of Chaos. So, plenty of time to shake and bake these standings. We do have the relay next, and that is definitely one the speeders cook at. So, where did we land in terms of yeah, so you and I are tied for the Showdown standings under Pesky's points total. But I think my points I think my point system makes sense. I think we should score these under both, see which one reflects more accurately. Because getting pretty close should net you points. Pesky predicted Razzie's, Snowballs, Oceanics in that order. And it was Razzie's, Oceanics, Snowballs. So that got them 1 when it should be 3. However,
yeah,
could be 5 in my point system, which I think is the better point system, but instead it's just the 1. And then bottom 3 had limers, balls of chaos, speeders. Balls of chaos did you a disservice, Pesky, by actually trying. They shouldn't have gotten any points. And instead it was speeders, Momo, limers. So could still get 2 points from that. Which is why I'm saying that's the better point system. Because you got close, but sometimes, you know, the wind blows differently. Someone stepped on someone moved a chair 20 years ago. And then you know,
Someone shot a gorilla.
Someone shot a gorilla, and we have to deal with the timeline we're in with the Momos not getting any good points in the year following their championship. Holding out on a dynasty from them, though. So, how does this shake out with my bingos? I've been having some issues with my documents not saving. So I had to put the 69 back on there. Photo finish,
Nice.
I don't think I'm going to count for this one because it wasn't really a photo finish. Like,
Was it only for a second?
like,
And in the showdown?
I don't know. Like, I'm going to hold out on that. Give me the proper photo finish decides the medal, like decides the winner kind of thing. I need that good.
Hey.
Although I think that's why I left that ambiguous, because the championship winners weren't decided by that. But how about this? Team scores 130 before a team scores 50. Midnight Wisps are on track for 156 points by event 10. At the rate that everything's going. The top 3 gonna be in the 140s, 150s by event 10. Ongers are gonna be, ain't that something? Wisps would be at 156. O-Rangers would be at 108. And at the same rate, Balls of Chaos would be at 28 points. So that's looking good. Balls of Chaos just have to stop trying. Please stop trying, Balls of Chaos. What the hell, Balls of Chaos? So that square's looking good. Don't know what the hell. Greg said something about how to make his way from the lower 40.
I was confused about that too.
I think that's a time when the U.S. only had 40 states. Because the Wiki Wild Wild West,
Maybe,
Jim West, Desperado, Rough Rider, No You Don't Want Nada was still getting founded, and it was still territories and ambiguous blobs. We didn't quite manifest that destiny out there.
But it wouldn't make sense to call it the lower 40 because it was only called the lower 48 because Alaska and Hawaii exist.
Yeah. Had to make their way from the lower 40. I do not understand though. Did we talk about the whole Spurs thing? About that thing you're not supposed to do with that Spurs I did it ouch. I think we talked about that. It was like don't poop with your Spurs on or something.
Don't squat.
Don't squat. Don't squat with your Spurs. Okay, I guess squat doesn't have to imply poop, but like, don't squat with the Spurs on. And then talk about something about a lower 40.
Let me Google this.
Meaning. Here we go. Lower 40 meaning. Typically refers to an area, a specific area of land, usually on a farm or ranch, that is the lowest in elevation and furthest from the main dwelling. So, no problems. It's cool. Just give me 40 acres and a mule. No problems. It's cool. So you have your homestead and then 40 acres, and your homestead is never in the middle. It's always toward
On
the
the
front,
edge.
and then you have a bunch of land out there. And like I don't know if y'all know an acre. An acre's one of those things where it's like, come up with a better unit of measurement. At that point, just start measuring by cheeseburgers or something, right? Anything but the metric system. God, anything but the metric system. Because I do
It's like
love my
16 washing machines.
Exactly. I love my
Maybe?
16.38 foot dash.
Yeah. Yeah, we measure things in large boulders the size of small boulders.
Exactly. Oh, 16.4. I was close. 16.404. Like off the top, 16.38. I'm good at math. Math is my friend. But it doesn't say anything about this. Still waiting for. I mean, that's all, folks. It's gonna happen so hard. Below 40. Yeah, acres are wild.
And we measure cats by sauce packet.
Exactly. We're moving out, and that's why the Showdown vid's taking so long. It's because we're in the process of moving out to 5 acres. 5 acres is plenty.
Nice.
Like,
My parents live on 11.
that's a lot.
Yeah. It's a lot.
That's a lot. My brother's on 28. And a lot of it is just forest and more forest. And it's dead forest.
Like Gump?
And that's a wild thing, because you get these wood beetles. And I think that's what woodpeckers are going into to get is these beetles that lay eggs in trees, and the larvae eat that good nooch in the center of the tree, and it kills the tree, but it kills the tree standing. So it's just this giant dead tree that's a fire hazard because it's California, but you can't just chop it down yourself because it's California. So you have to go through the state to clear out these dead trees that are standing up. 28 acres is a lot. 11's a lot.
Yep.
But 40 acres is arguably too much. And that's I guess the phrase of the lower 40 is it's inevitable, especially if you're just one person working that land, that there's going to be parts of it that you're just not going to care about, or that's just not going to be arable land. So
Arab.
you're just not going to tend to it cuz you got better land that you don't have to walk to. So
Gotta take the tractor.
still waiting. What was the results for the last event? We should take a look at the first to worst, worst to first things.
Instead of calling block pushing this year, it should be called tractor pushing.
Tractor pushing. Yes. Cow tipping.
Cow tipping, yeah. There's something silly.
So where?
And yet, Halos fans will still whine about it.
Razzies really got back-to-back golds. So that kind of kills off first to worst to first. Wow, so Oceanics and Razzies have back-to-back golds in this league. And then Wisps followed up their win with a silver. So, yeah, Wisps was 2 silvers. Jeez. None of the teams with goose eggs have medals, which checks out. The team with the highest standing that has a 16th place finish is the Pinkies.
Cobalts are on their way up.
Cobalt's on their way up.
We're on the up and up.
Doubling their
Not
points.
last, not last.
A third of their points in this event. Yeah, this is slow going, except for like the top 6 and definitely the top 3. Let's get these relay things going.
Predictions?
Kizakai definitely saying,
I got mine in pesties.
Oh
Yeah.
I love that. Ikai just is correct in
Correct.
referencing Team Momo on top. Maple is saying Ducks, Momo, Speeders, podium in that order, and then Midnight Wisps, Oceanics, and Balls of Chaos. Pesky saying Speeders, Ongers, Ducks, and
Boring.
then Wisps, Razzies, Blackjacks.
Hey, you copied me.
I mean,
Wisps 14.
I mean, I definitely got the Speeders dead wrong on this. I think a lot of people got the Speeders dead wrong on this because it's just a speed event. Sprint ain't really their beat and beater. Their bread and butter. Relay is where it's at for Sprint. So.
Oh yeah, Sprint is their event.
It's
Relay is.
No, Relay is their event. Yeah, and I keep keep mixing those two up, which got very bad in my naming conventions for my videos because I named one of the relay events Sprint. So I'm like, oh, I have the Sprint right here. No, it's the relay. Like, oh, damn. Can't talk about J random team doing well at this event because I don't have that footage and I don't care to get that footage. So Speeder's winning the relay. That's pretty much a given. Man, these are some teams. I mean, you might be cooking something up with Momo up there. Peeps might be cooking with ducks up there. Oh, it's gonna be a toss-up. Do I go for some of these usual suspects? I could see the Ongers at least getting a heat win. They might get 8th place at best.
Wow, Wuthering Heights or Blistering Heights for them.
I know. I want to be
Ignore their
optimistic,
two.
but I also want to
Ignore their
be.
2 medals.
I want to be optimistic, but I also want to be correct. But I also. I also don't want to copy the other things. But if you're correct, then I want to be correct. Yeah. Give me the Speeders, give me the Razzies, and give me the Wisps. K-pop idol group gonna absolutely girl boss their way to 3 straight medals in this. I think this league is gonna get out of hand very quickly. Balls of Chaos.
It's already gotten out of hand.
Balls of Chaos might be out of championship contention 6 events in.
By event.
They're pretty much already out of contention right now. Give me Balls of Chaos dead last. Give me Galactic 14th. And give me...
Oh? Lally!
Give me Mellow Yellow. Give me Mellow Yellow.
Okay.
I think the Cobalts are going to get top half. I think Momo's definitely going to get top half. Limers can stay down. Ooh, do I do Limers down there? Oh. No, I already put Mellow Yellow. We locking it in. It's probably going to be the Limers. Valley's... Madman's here. Hi, Madman.
Team Galactic. I don't know what is something that Madman says. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Astron.
Midnight Wisps.
He says
Midnight Wisp.
He says Astron.
Astron.
Astron. Hi.
Astron.
This was one of the events, wasn't it?
It was. How do you feel about this? You like it? Oh wait, no, sorry, you're not supposed to have opinions. You're gonna get snitched on. Don't recuse yourself.
If I say anything about it, people are not gonna be happy.
Yes.
They're gonna say the JMR is biased, so I'm gonna refrain from saying anything.
Yes, you do have to recuse yourself. How about those Zoomkinis?
What is that?
Majestic Melons.
There you go. There it is. What is a Zoomkinis? I don't know.
Pretty.
Who's the team in the brilliant blue? The Zoomkinis. You want to talk about pretty? I got it working. There we go. Pepino watching these marbles go.
Nice. Nice. Also, shout out Minty Maniacs, who, oh my god, you paused at a perfect time. You paused at 6.66.
Yeah.
On the run with the hazers.
Yeah. Gonna have to wait a while for that. Worst to first to worst. But
this is great.
I mean, can we consider the kiss cam a sus fan sign?
No, there ain't nothing sus about it. Let them well, I mean, maybe they're not married.
What if it was
premarital smooching is a little sus.
But what if it was an affair?
I mean, they didn't seem to
I
duck
just
out
hope it
of
was a
view.
CEO.
I wish they would have done that. I wish they would have.
If it was a CEO, they would have had their own seat. They wouldn't have been.
That would have been hilarious. They really should have gone to the box seats and have them duck out of view, and then Greg could be like, "Oh,
It's too recent for that.
Greg could have gone.
What happened there?
Oh, look like they're having an affair." And that was one thing that the Coldplay people said. The fans is like, "Oh, I think they had an affair. I think they were having an affair."
Yeah, it didn't just they were.
I mean,
100%.
They are having an affair.
Just looking at their reaction.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, no shit.
100% they are having.
There you go. You lost one.
Considering how they went from like complete happiness to complete
mortification.
Mortification, yeah.
See, all you had to do was just not react that way, and we wouldn't have to talk about it. Or kind of like the one kiss cam where the dude's sitting next to the lady, and he just pulls out a sign that says "She's my sister."
Exactly.
Exactly. Just wait. Just wait. Jump up and down. You're
hold
at a
on. She's my sister, but what? But why am I holding my sister like I'm holding a lover?
Why are you getting handsy at a Coldplay concert in the first place? Marble League 5-meter sprint, I could understand. Okay?
It's about marbles kissing the wall.
That's what I'm saying. So marble kissing is canon. This is everything I hoped for and more.
Anyways, relay next. I am disappointed to tell you that there is no demo run for the relay.
Well, yeah, that kind of makes sense. No zoom keenies. No balls of flaming cherries. Check them.
Why do you keep saying those names?
Because it annoys you. All you have to do is let out an exasperated sigh and not engage.
You want me to use my swear words
Don't
now?
feed the troll.
You want me to use the swear words now? You really want to test me that badly?
I don't want to. I just don't want you to have that kind of reaction over a fake team.
I've already had a bad day.
All right. Let's just talk about marble smooching and get everyone's days better. Talk about balls of chaos. Absolutely trash. This might hit. I'd be very shocked if this hits.
My apologies, chat. Valley's had a bad day today.
Yeah, no huckleberries.
No huckleberries.
So, what is the banner? We do have the banner update. We have relay outdoor triathlon, which is always a pog. So that means y'all gonna be at that beach. It's gonna go M1 track. Gonna go sand.
Oh no, it is the beach.
And then into that water. Always love the outdoor triathlon. And then bocce. Valley, can you confirm or deny what a bocce is? Because it sounds like
bocce is
it sounds like grass curling.
After I finish the events, I bocce all day and all night.
Hey yo.
Hey yo. I won't tell you. You'll find out on August 2nd.
It does.
I will tell. What I can tell you is that it's a bracket style event. So it is going to be a head-to-head battle.
Not a group stage.
No. Actually, wait, hold on. Let me check.
Because curling, I do believe, was group stage. That's why it took 45 minutes.
Yeah, curling was group stage, and then let me check. One of my friends is playing Undertale, and that's based F.
Undertale reference.
Undertale.
Sans Undertale.
Yeah,
Sans Undertale for the Marble League.
We need more Undertale references.
We do.
Okay, I know. So, I can tell you that there are 16 finals or quote unquote heats. there is no group stage.
8 heats if it was head to head.
So it is a 1v1.
So it's 8
which
heats.
Then it's 8 heats, and then the quarterfinals, and then 2 semifinals, and then
third place,
the final. Yeah, kind of like how they were done in 2021.
I think so. So it sounds like curling, but it's not going to take 45 minutes. But it's on the grass PNG. No. So these marbles are going to touch grass, if not only through grass.
Hell, I don't even know what it looks like because I haven't actually started editing it.
Well, you weren't there when it was getting filmed?
No. I work from home.
Oh, dang. You never go to the studio?
I have not gone to the studio in a literal year. Maybe I'll do it before I leave the company.
I know the studio address is public knowledge.
Yeah,
because it was on it was tagged on Apple Maps.
I don't think it's on Google Maps though.
It's not on Google Maps, so I do have to.
But also, like, why would you go? Why would you go looking for where the studios are?
Just to see how long of a drive. Let me just pick 2 random spots. I'm gonna just do the entirety of Amsterdam, and then the starting point is just a random town in Eastern. It's an hour and a half! What the hell is a kilometer?
Yeah, welcome to living in Europe where everything is like a stone's throw away.
To 99 miles. So it's 100 miles to go the length of the Netherlands.
Oh, never mind. I stand corrected. The studio does appear in on Google Maps as well.
Pog.
Pog.
Uh-oh, I put text in there somehow.
Yeah, no, that's where the studio is. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and save that as a workplace.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it shows up as Yella's Marble Runs.
Yeah. Which is what the company is called. So that makes total sense.
That is very. Is that still Amsterdam?
So yes, it is public knowledge, but please do not just go. I'm not saying, you know, Dino. I'm not saying this just to Dino or to Maple. I'm saying this in general. Please don't just go unannounced.
Oh no, I'm not.
Like, you know, normally Yella and Diana are like, you know, very friendly individuals, but like I don't think they take very kindly to unannounced visits.
Oh, as anyone wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
No, I just had yeah. So JMR. I mean, technically, isn't Amsterdam proper? I guess suburb of it. Don't know how the hell you pronounce that.
How? It's not a suburb of Amsterdam. It's like 100 or so kilometers from Amsterdam.
50. You gotta understand. There is a freeway exchange outside of Dallas that is the literal size of Venice, Italy.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sounds dystopian.
Sounds car-pilled. I know. So when we say suburbs, we just mean a town outside the big town.
I mean, to be fair, the Netherlands is just a very sparsely populated city.
Yes. It is the size of West Virginia. Let's see if I can't dox myself. Let's
Oh,
see
just look at this image and then.
where I'm
Oh,
at.
where is it? There was a comparison between
Let's go.
Netherlands and like New York.
Let's go this spot.
It says. It says directions are not available. Oh, I can't. I can't drive
Oh, there it is.
across
There
the
it is. There it
Atlantic
is. There it is. There it
Ocean.
is.
Yeah, no, they.
Look at this. Oh, who put the kitty picture? Oh, it was you, Possum.
Like I
also I hate that it's calling it.
I drove 100 miles for boba once. Okay.
Nice.
So I would totally drive 100 miles to hold Team Momo.
Like, look at New York and then overlaid over the Netherlands, and that is only population density. That's insane. That's insane. 22 million in New York alone. Meanwhile, the entire
is that
population
actually
of the
is that the
Netherlands
true
like
size of the Netherlands?
Yeah, it is.
God, they're tiny. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? And those are, you know, the actual city, right? Because a lot of that is like of that New York.
Yeah.
A lot of that image of New York is
image.
New Jersey. So you can see the Hudson here. So this is Manhattan, this is Long Island, and on that you got Queens, Queens, Brooklyn, and the third one. No, you got Bronx up here. Yeah, Brooklyn's massive. I think Brooklyn might be.
I mean, to be fair, New York is massive.
Massive here. But this bulge is New Jersey.
But I mean, also the Netherlands is tiny. So,
yeah, Netherlands is tiny. But that's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at. Is this when we say New York City, really it's just this chunk, and the rest of it. Like, this is Connecticut right here. These are 3 different states as a metroplex. LA would be a better thing, is because, you know, you have the different neighborhoods of LA, and LA kind of gets the benefit of just being so land massive.
But then look, like, if you scroll down to the very bottom, you'll see the actual population density of the Netherlands, and put that next to the one in New York, and it's like,
yeah,
insane.
Oh yeah, but Chicago, right? What we'd actually call Chicago is this. Right here is the actual city limits of Chicago. And everything else is 30, 40 freedom units away from the city limits, the city center of Chicago. And those are suburbs. So with JMR not being in the city, it is a suburb, even though suburbs don't exist in Europe, because Europe is old.
But we
and
do
not
have
car-pilled.
we do have our own suburbs as well.
Yeah, but you're not as car-pilled about it.
No. And the US can become less car-pilled as well.
Yeah, but what about the money of oil executives? Have you considered?
I know, right?
Have you considered some random billionaire that you've never heard of?
Corporations are people too.
Never seen.
Yeah, man. Car corporations need to eat as well. The rich billionaire CEOs, they need to get their 4th yacht.
Exactly. They need to go have an affair at a Coldplay concert, and they need that Coldplay concert money, and they don't got it.
Understand? They can't pay their taxes because they need to, they need to afford their 4th villa, and they
need that 5th yacht.
Yeah.
They need it.
Don't you get it?
They need it.
Don't you get it?
And I mean,
Anyway,
we don't
I'm feeling like Luigi
need
today.
health care, right?
No, no.
We don't
Why would you need
need
healthcare?
public services.
No.
We need to have the exorbitantly wealthy who got that wealth through being born into an exorbitantly wealthy family to then accrue more wealth and more wealth for their fifth yacht.
Yeah, of course. And not to mention they need to they need to build more elections.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
They need to pay for more elections, because then they're gonna be able to pay to afford their sixth yacht.
There you go.
Anyway, unrelated, but I'm feeling like Luigi today. Unrelated.
Speaking
I support you.
Speaking of Italy, this is the exchange that I was telling you about. It is outside of Houston, Texas.
This is why you tune in for these streams, Chad, right?
I forget which highways these are, but it's two interstates and a Texas state route. So you have
that is dystopian.
You have one freeway going north and south. You have one freeway going east and west, and then you have another, because the interstates go interstate, so they go through the states. And then each state has their state route system. So then you have one jutting at this angle. So you have drivers from each of these roads that need to continue on through each of these roads. You have drivers here going here and here, drivers here going here and here, and then drivers here going here and here. So you need an interchange to facilitate all those change of directions. This is the interchange. So here is one freeway. I can actually, let me see if I can.
That is dystopian.
And again, this is why you tune in to these.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Because it's outside of Houston, so we're in the southeast of Texas here. And the even better thing about the interstate system is you have these beltways.
What did you say?
Systems. I almost said sections.
I think
I was a
look as
yes.
Good.
No, you go.
I was just saying that as a truck driver, I have a very good appreciation for all these interchanges.
No, I bet you do.
As a car hater, I don't respect these at all.
Yeah, and those are both very sensible takes. So the thing with giant cities is you have people trying to go into the city through the freeway, which isn't the point of high-speed car infrastructure. You're not supposed to have them go into the city. And there's a whole lot of discussions around that. But you have freeways that go into the city, and then you have freeways that completely avoid the city. And so you have these massive rings around cities, and then the whole network. Houston's the worst example for this, right? I'm pretty sure like the Richmond Beltway, definitely the DC Beltway.
A really good beltway system is Chicago's.
Yeah, Chicago has an amazing beltway system. Although they are,
you know who
No, go ahead.
He's still very busy though.
Go ahead.
You know who does not have a good beltway system though? Atlanta.
Yeah, that checks out. But you know,
Atlanta's beltway is awful. Screw 285.
Chicago, gets bailed out for the fact that 2/3 of it is Lake Michigan, so you're only dealing with a third of a circle to go around. But Houston, you have literally 3 circles of freeway going around the city. And the thing about Houston is, any sensible city is like, hey, we're going to build these places. So we're going to, dig up some nature, pave it over to have some buildings up. But Houston is like, no, pave first, build later. So they literally paved the entire city. And then I was like, okay,
just
let's
a concrete jungle.
Yeah. No, in the 80s, we can take a look at and again, this is why you watch these streams. Houston in the 80s was a nightmare. Because it was just concrete and nothing. Not even a big city. Not even tall. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh my god.
It's all parking lots because they didn't know what to build.
Oh gosh.
There's no green space in sight.
No, they
moly.
Paved the green space. This was all green. Obviously.
This is
obviously because
like
it's not like concrete's naturally occurring.
Oh,
right?
I love traffic.
But they didn't know what to build. They're like, okay, instead of sectioning out this, like there's a parking garage. You don't need a parking lot if you have a parking garage. This parking garage is for this building. Instead of going, we want this section, we're gonna pave this down. We're gonna put up your parking garage, your little buildings, your bigger building. No, we're gonna pave the entire city.
That big black building looks like an obelisk. It looks like the bad guy's headquarters type.
This city looks fake.
Like you see that in like the Matrix or something.
This looks like one of the cities that gets you a losing score in one of those city simulators. Like, dude, there's no parks.
Anyway, I would like to showcase this comment I was sent.
Yes.
Kiss cam, 2 exclamation points. By the way, I think I recognize the male boss of Chaos Man. I swear he is married and runs a chain of dry cleaners. That is not his wife.
Based. Love the reference. I understand that reference.
Also, it's funny because we did the Kiss cam long before the CEO thing happened.
Predicting the future
earlier. I was like,
we predicted it to happen.
Yes.
So
God. I don't know the interchange.
Max Simpsons.
I don't know the interchange in particular, because Houston is a mess when it comes to its infrastructure. All this to say, that is Venice. No, Siena. This is Siena, Italy.
Population 30,000.
In the same land.
Well, I mean, same size, not the same land.
Same. Well, yeah, obviously.
If God, oh my God, I remember there was a time where, like, in the 60s, where Western Europe tried to be more like the US in terms of infrastructure. In the Netherlands specifically, it was so bad. In Amsterdam and Rotterdam, like, you could not go anywhere by car. And then they decided, hey, you know what? No, we can't keep doing this. We have to make our city livable and walkable. Because unlike the Americans,
the car companies.
Yeah, think about those poor car companies, man.
Yeah, the poor car companies. So poor Henry Ford.
But also, like, the America is too big. We can't make our city walkable because it's so big.
Yeah.
And also we can't implement public transport because it's so big.
Yeah.
No, no, that's socialism.
Yeah, well, that's socialism. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah,
we, we,
helping the
we got
community,
gotta
that's
keep we
socialist.
gotta keep oil execs paid.
No, but like, yeah, no,
Yeah.
Nathan is right. That is
is
communism. If you help your community, that is like
Yeah.
maximum communism.
that's why
Yeah,
I watch these
you're
streams. That being said, it has been 2 hours, and we did get through
Cobalt.
the end of
We
the
got through an
video.
11
Look at
minute
us
video.
go. We got our predictions in. I'm sure Valley, you're wanting the
Oh, you want me to do my
bubblegum
predictions?
ballers, maybe some
Bubblegum
Scorpiers.
Ballers are a pretty dark horse pick in the relay. I
Maybe
think they might be able to do it. I'm gonna predict them in first. You know what?
maybe some balls of maybe some flaming cherries up in the mix. Kitsune Rush, maybe.
I like that you recused yourself from saying that word. That
Yeah. Hey, what
phrase that I
what
hate.
name? What team?
Flaming Cherries.
What, a team that
of course.
doesn't exist? You mean the Indigo
Balls of Chaos.
Stars?
Indigo. Oh no, they're gonna call you biased now. You can't say this.
Better not.
Can't say that.
All right.
Oh no, you're not allowed to say jokes. You're not allowed to say jokes.
You're gonna get a warning.
So we talked about this event, the next events, got predictions, talked about the U.S.
One, late
infrastructure
2025.
absolutely being atrocious. Talked about the workers rising up for a revolt.
Yeah.
Good.
Come revolution. We can't wait for Coldplay to expose all these rich peeps.
Coldplay's gonna release the Epstein files.
Bet they better. On that note,
I hope they do it to a song.
on that note, I'm excited for these marbles
You
to
play it
touch
backwards.
grass. I'm excited to touch grass myself. I need to get food. I suggest y'all
you
do the
Saturday.
I'm
same.
getting food as well.
Have a great rest of your day,
Panda
great rest of your
Express.
week, great week
I actually see you Monday, not see you Saturday.
See y'all Monday. He who cobalts, and hopefully I can get a Marble League Showdown teams
who cobalts?
vid out here in the next
Momo.
72 hours or so. Momo
Be
and
nice to one
Ongers
another,
are
okay?
there. Flamin' Cherries are
Don't-
there. And as always,
Oh my god, I forgot that the Flaming Cherries literally won the
they
heat.
did.
Yes!
I never forget the Flamin'
Oh,
Cherries.
get in there!
Waluigi taking us out. Peace.
Yep.
Taking us out for life.
Sheesh.